Hi, welcome to my channel, Right to Learn. In this video, I am going to discuss some basic formulas of Excel. Those are sum ifs, and sum product. So sum is used to sum the two or more numbers, or a range of numbers. And sum if, we use this sum if when there is a criteria to sum the numbers. And sum if we have a multiple criteria. Suppose we have two or more criteria, then we use sum ifs. And sum product, we use it without doing a product manually. We do the sum product to calculate the result. I'll show you in the Excel. So let me switch to the Excel. So let us assume we have a company called ABC Electronics. So this ABC Electronics sells Samsung, LG and Panasonic products. So we have mobile TV, refrigerator, washing machine. So these are per month sales. So per month Samsung is selling 25 mobiles and it is selling 30 TVs and 40 refrigerators and 15 machines and so on. These are company wise details. Suppose at the end of the month the company wants to see the total sum of the units sold. So for that, what we need to do, select the cell, is equal to sum, open bracket, and use shift and select the range. See the syntax, sum, number and number 2 and so on. So this is the sum range. So I want to sum from D4. So this is D column and this is row number 4 to row number 14. This is 15. I need till only, so till 15 we are calculating. So press enter. So 500. You can also select the formula using formulas bar. Go to formulas and insert the function, and from here you can select the number or range. Click here, select the range from D4 to D15. Okay, and press OK. So either ways you can do it. So let us see how we use sum if. Suppose the company wants to calculate the sum of units that are sold is less than 20. So I need to get the numbers of only 20 which are less than 20. I need to sum those units sold. So we have here 15 and 9. So we have 15, 9, 11, 17. Let me show you using calculator first. So it is 15 plus 11 plus 17 plus 9. So we have the result as 52. So let me do it using Excel. So is equal to sum if, see the range. So we need to select the range first and then criteria. Range is from D4 to D15, comma, and you need to specify the criteria. So my criteria is less than 20 and enter. See the same result. So it is 52. Suppose if I want to change the criteria, so again you need to go back here, double click and change the criteria as 10. Otherwise you can simply do this, write the criteria somewhere else in other cell and take the reference as this cell. Suppose I mention here as 20, so I need less than 20. So in that case what you need to do, edit the formula, double click or press F2, double click and then take the reference of this cell, take this cell reference and enter. Now the company can easily change the criteria from here, no need to edit the formula. So I can change here, see the result automatically gets changed. Okay, and next, suppose the company wants to know how many TV units are sold in the current month. So for that, go to here, is equal to sum if, select the range. So this is not a sum range, this range is TV's range, so product range. So from mobile to this cooker, C4 to C15, comma. So you need TVs, right? In that range you need TV, and then calculate the sum. Next is sum range. This is my sum range. Okay, enter. So total 137 TV units has been sold. This is irrespective of the company. It could be a Samsung, LG or Panasonic. So this is only one criteria. Suppose next is sum if. Some ifs. Suppose the company wants to know how many LG TVs has been sold in the month. So here it is LG TV 90. So since this is a small list, it is very easy, you can just see and tell. But in case of large file, it is very difficult for you. So in that case, we use sum ifs is equal to sum ifs. First select the sum range. So this is my sum range, comma. Next is criteria range. Criteria is this. Select this range. So in this we need TVs. So in double quotes write TVs, or you can take the cell reference by writing the TV in other cell. I will show you that also. And next select the second criteria. See here, you need to select the criteria range 2. So I need LG, right? And write LG in double quotes and press enter. See, I got 90. See here, you can see it has sold 90 units. So the same 90 units. Suppose you can also take the reference in other cell. I'll show you. So let me write here as LG. Let me write Samsung. And TV. So now I want to know how many Samsung TVs has been sold. So in that case, what I'll do, I just edit the formula. So here I take the cell reference instead of mentioning the TV. So I have written TV here. So I'll select this TV, and in place of LG, I'll take the cell reference of this Samsung. Okay, and press enter. So here you can directly change the company name. The result will automatically get changed. See, LG 90 and Samsung is 30. See here, Samsung TVs are 30. So in this case, Samsung TVs are 30. So you can also write Panasonic. Panasonic TVs are 17. So next we'll see sum product function. So let me take another example for sum product function. See, we have some fruits example. So we have apple per unit price is 35, mango 15, 10, 45, 50. So some customer has purchased 2 apples, 5 mangoes, 10 guava, 3 pineapple and 25 oranges. So how do you calculate the price? So in that case, what you will do? You will do the product of these two cells first, 35 into this cell, right? And then enter. So for this it is 70. So to copy the formula, what you need to do is place your cursor here. Once it displays plus mark, so I'll zoom here. So just drag it. The formula will be automatically selected. So now you will do the sum and select the range of the cells. I got 505 rupees, right? So what is the use of this sum product function is, no need to calculate this per unit price and this. You can just use this sum product function and calculate this result. I'll show you in this cell. So what I'll do is equal to sum product, select the cell range, comma, and select this range and press enter. See, I got the result. Result is same. Am I right? So using the sum product function, you can eliminate this step and you can calculate the result directly. You can, if you change any value, the result will automatically get changed. So let me show you. If I change the pineapple from 3 to 2, the result is automatically changed. So in this way you can use the sum product function. Okay, so that's all in this video. If you have any queries in using these four functions, the sum function, sum if function, sum ifs function and sum product function, please do comment below. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe for more videos.